Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, a series of topics where I give you my analysis of the lore and origins behind fictional characters, including My Little Pony. In this video, we'll be talking about the Good Sombra from the Mirror Realm, or whichever you prefer to call it. This video is to address everything we know and don't know about King Sombra and his world from the My Little Pony Friendship's Magic comics. So be advised, there will be spoilers ahead. With all that being said, let's get straight into it. To understand Mirror Sombra, we first need to understand how their world works. According to Star Swirl's research, Sombra's world is a reflection to their own. Rather a parallel universe, it is a dimension that reflects on the reality to our beloved characters, including Twilight Sparkle, the princesses, and quite several other ponies. We also learn that every villain resides as the heroes, and the good guys reside as the villains. While Sombra being the good guy, he also rules Canterlot and protects his subjects alongside Queen Chrysalis with the help from Sir Discord. Although this King Sombra being the ruler of Equestria and Canterlot, he still shares some similar traits with his original counterpart, which I will explain later on. But if you want to find out why, then I highly recommend you go check out the history of King Sombra and the origin of King Sombra videos, as those two revolve around him. This means that King Sombra is still an Umbrum. While taking the form of an actual pony, it can still absorb evil presence. Chronologically, in a flashback, King Sombra introduces himself to Princess Celestia and Star Swirl. As they discuss and compare both worlds, it's interesting to note that if anything happens in their world, it will conflict to Sombra's world, initially forming a different set of traits and behavior. This would also cause a rift between the two worlds. After both characters had left the realm, Princess Celestia grew a bond with King Sombra. It makes sense because Celestia claims that she doesn't have any pony to talk to after she banished her own sister. So this must have taken place many years ago before Star Swirl disappeared. This also leads Celestia into visiting Sombra's world. However, over time this would cause damage to both worlds. In the present, where Twilight Sparkle is a princess, Celestia visits King Sombra once more, this time encountering her evil self. Although we never got to see the battle between the two, but I can tell that Celestia was trying to get away as possible. Doing so, she went back to her world and survived. While the main six characters saw her return, they assumed King Sombra was behind her injuries, but he was only trying to help her escape his world before evil Celestia could finish her. Celestia informs them about the other world and King Sombra. Then the main six travel into the realm with the elements of harmony to help stop the two evil sisters. This is where, in this time, Luna becomes evil in this world after the original Luna was reformed. I'm not entirely sure how Sombra is physically a good guy, considering that the Umbrum wanted him to get rid of the Crystal Heart and free the Umbrum. But since that was never mentioned in the comics, we can assume that upon freeing the Umbrum, he somehow must have turned good, or perhaps the Umbrum weren't a threat at all. So here's an interesting factor. Remember when I said King Sombra turned good in issue 37? Well, I find it odd now that Mirror Sombra turned evil in issue 20. However, I'm not suggesting that issue 20 predicted what was going to happen to Mirror Sombra in issue 37, but it is an odd coincidence. But even if that was the case, then wouldn't Celestia and Luna turn evil in the original world? It is a possibility, but later in the comics, Mirror Sombra is now evil after he used the elements of harmony, draining bad thoughts from the two evil sisters. Overall, this King Sombra being entirely different from his original counterpart, he appears as a supportive character giving advices, and with his manners and skills, he provides a generous hospitality to every pony around him. His magic contains telepathic energy and vitality, defending creatures with his superior enhancement, practically equal to an Alucard's magic, which could explain why he earned the role as a leader to his subjects. While issue 20 being the last segment of the 4-part story of Reflections, the mirror does get destroyed, and this is the last time we see Mirror Sombra, as he truly cares for Princess Celestia and would risk his life to save hers. In the end, we never hear from King Sombra, but somehow in his heart, Princess Celestia will always be his special son pony. So there you have it. This has been my short summary and analysis on Mirror Sombra. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, then be sure to subscribe for more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I am Rukyoto, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.